Hello, hello there. Hi, welcome to my shop. I'm guessing you're here to have your fortune read. Awesome. Well, you picked the best spot. Did you park in the parking spot right out in front of the store? Okay, good, perfect. So, sorry, I just picked up on some really negative vibes. Yeah, the minute you walked in, I just could feel it. Yeah, oh my gosh, yeah, I'm just want to suck all that negative energy and just get rid of it. I can certainly do that for a fee. Anyway, let's start with what you really came here for. So you want your fortune read. Take a seat, get comfortable. Let me just set the mood a little bit and start by lighting this candle. You're very sensitive to scents. Yeah, well, I really cannot give a proper reading unless I have a candle lit. So, and it has to be this specific, cutest apple in the orchard. Yeah, so hopefully you like the scent of apple. If not, you will by the end of the session. Okay. Just gonna cut that a little bit. I never know how much to cut. And we're good. Okay, now let me just kind of move this around the room and around you. Yes. Good. Take a deep breath in. Okay, I'm ready. So, I want to start with just getting to know you. I find it very hard to give someone a reading if I just don't know them, Oh, let me move this here actually. I have it a little too close to my other papers and I do not want to catch this room on fire again. Been there, done that, Okay. So, let's do this. Tell me a little bit about yourself. What is your name? Okay. How do you spell that last name? Yeah. Interesting. Okay. And your date of birth? It's all very relevant. Trust me. Okay. What time were you born? You don't know what time you were born? Can you give me a guess? Was it in the morning, middle of the night, late in the afternoon? Okay, that will have to do. What about your childhood? Tell me a little bit about your childhood. Did you have any pets? Mm-hmm. And what was the name of your very first pet? Yeah. Interesting name for a turtle. Okay. And what about your parents? What are their names? Very relevant. Okay. Like I said, I cannot do this reading without all this information. And your parents' last name, specifically your mother's maiden name. Oh yeah, a maiden name tells me so much. As soon as you told me that, I could just, all the readings are coming to me. Yep. Good. What's your favorite color? Cool. Okay. No, I don't like that color at all. I think it's so ugly, but I mean, to each their own, right? Where did you grow up? What was the name of that street? Okay. And what state is that in? Wow, so you're a long way from home. Do you have any siblings? Okay. What about any nieces or nephews? What's the name of your oldest niece and your oldest nephew? Beautiful names. And what would you say has been your favorite teacher, like throughout life? Yeah, like if someone was to ask you, name your favorite teacher, who would you say? Okay. And last question, what was the make and model of your very first car? Okay. What color was it? Oh, cute. Okay. I think I have everything I need. I then like to just start off with like an energy reading. Okay, cool. Now, while I'm doing this energy reading, I want you to think of a specific question that you want answered, okay? And I want you to share that question with me. So, are you here to just like hear about your love life, about life in general, maybe about your finances? Okay. Yeah, I'm like really picking up on some negative energy here. And for a small fee, I'll go ahead and just pluck, pluck, pluck that negative energy and just like flick it away, far away. I mean, it's not optional at this point because I've already started. So whether I finish doing the like negative energy pull or not, you're going to be charged the full amount because I've already started. Yeah, so I might as well finish and just pluck, 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 pluck. And this is like, let me just kind of pull this string of just negative energy and just get rid of that. Perfect. I will just pull all of this. Oh, yeah, that was a lot. And I'll just kind of, yeah, close your eyes, please, and just, yeah. Okay, great. Good. Good. Now I am going to just kind of, I'm sorry. Yeah. You still feel like you're full of negativity. I think that's just your personality trait at this point. Like, there's only so much I can do. Sorry. Okay, so let's move on. Can we start off by handing me your palm, please? Just like this. We'll start with, yeah, this one first. Let me just kind of feel your palm. Wow, your hands are so dry. And your other hand, please. Let me just kind of massage it. And your hands are not telling me much, just that you need to use lotion. So make sure that you use lotion every day and reapply as needed. Good. Yeah, just giving you like a little bit of life advice while you're here. I think you could really use it. All right, next, let me get my crystal ball. Yeah, it looks a little like a soccer ball, but it is not. It is a very special homemade crystal ball. I specifically requested to have it look like a soccer ball just to like confuse any non-believers. If it looked as real and awesome as it really is, people might want to like steal it. And so this way it just really like camouflages right into everything. Okay, so let me take a look at you again. Okay. And what was your question again? Okay, just about life in general. Love? No. I think you meant that you want to ask me about life in general and like what's gonna happen to you in the next like day. Okay. So, crystal ball, and if there's anyone in the room, please do not make a sound because I would be terrified. Just kidding. Okay. Shh. I need you to be quiet so I can read the crystal ball. Interesting. Wow. You don't see anything? So weird. I see your whole day like unfolding before my very eyes. It's gonna be an interesting one. It will be a day for sure. I'm glad you stopped by in here early in the morning. Okay. So I don't want to tell you about everything because that just ruins the surprise of life, right? Let me put this away. So from what I can tell, you are going to be hit with, wait, how much time have you been here now? Yeah, about 5-10 minutes. Okay, good. So from what I can tell, you are going to be hit with a little bit of a surprise today, okay? But it will be a really important life lesson. So what that life lesson is that you really need to learn to read signage, okay? Especially when it comes to parking. For example, there is a sign right outside of this building that says it's really just for dropping people off or picking people up. It is a no parking zone. So really, if you're there for more than like 5 minutes, if your vehicle is there, you will get a ticket. So I did see in my crystal ball that maybe you didn't properly read signage and you're going to get a ticket today. Yeah, I know. I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but what was that? You didn't see any sign. Yeah, it might have been covered up when you first got here, but my assistant was just out there and confirmed. Yeah, I'm super sorry. I know I try to give people a warning, but like it's not on me if you don't look, for hidden signs. So that's kind of a summary of the biggest things that will happen today. At least everything that I want to share with you. Beyond that, I really can't help you there. But let me start adding out the totals for today's services. I kept it nice and short and sweet because I have another nail appointment to go to. And so I don't have time to be like really, really reading into all the nitty-gritty details. You're just going to have faith in yourself and the universe that things will turn out how you want them to. Okay. So for your 10 minutes here, this is what the total is. Well, unfortunately, even if you want to fight the charges and don't want to pay, you will have to pay. If you remember, your credit card is on file when you did the booking. So I'll just automatically charge that card. That way it's easy for you you don't have to go searching through your cards and whatever. And I don't want you to have to worry about how much to tip. I already left myself a 30% tip. So that's just part of our policy. If you read the fine print, when you're booking online, it says that. Who reads the fine print? People who don't want to be charged surprise fees. Yeah. So again, like I said, today is just a day filled with life lessons, and this is another one. Read the fine print. With all that being said, I hope that you have a wonderful rest of the day. I doubt it'll be great, but hopefully by tonight things will turn around. And I really hope you tell your friends and family to come check out my store. I'll only be here for the rest of the week. I like to change things up and just keep moving around. Yeah, I don't like to stay in one place for too long, and then you get on Yelp and all the Yelp reviews. And just like to keep things fresh. All right, well, super nice meeting you. Bye.